this had the Savage Worlds blood splatters, that would be so awesome. So I'll put this blood splatter down right here for Toe Jam. So that's where
So careful,
Toe
friends.
Jam's
Looks like there's an
corpse is.
oil slick on the battlefield.
It's the grease spell, right?
There you go.
It's grease.
As soon as Toe Jam goes down, I yell, "Clanky, get the key!"
Exactly, man. I'm like looking at Clanky. He's my savior, right? He's free.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
keys,
look
Clanky.
around to see where Snaggletooth is.
Snaggletooth, you can see, is up on. He's basically on as all this is going on. The screams from the Fomars, the Fomars jumping out of the woods, out of the bushes, basically bushwhacking everyone. Snaggletooth stands on the side of the wagon that says, "Oi! Get up, you imbeciles! Kill these blasted things!" And then you can hear the Fomar also yell to the other Fomar to spare the humans. They belong to us now. So you hear that as well. So, fast part of the round. Who wants to go first? I'll let you guys go first.
I'll take a fast round.
And all the orcs are, all turning around. It looks like they're all starting to engage the Fomor. Okay.
I'm not doing anything on the fast roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a fast turn today. I'm still chained up, so I'm gonna take my chain and move as far south as far away from this whole conflagration as possible.
Of course, when I do smaller battle maps, everybody wants to go off of the battle map now.
my one space, I think I can move away from the pole, but I move that space. Where's my character? I guess over here. I guess there.
I'm trying to do better detailed maps because I just don't like a lot of these maps in games. I just rather kind of do maps like this. It just is better visually, you know what I mean? So you'll be seeing a lot more maps, and just because you see a map doesn't mean there's going to be combat there. Much like the caravan wagon. So, because I just want you guys to be immersed in the environment that you're in. So, all right. So, Mrs. Honeysuckle, you ladies can go first. So. What would you like to do in the fast part of the turn?
All right. First, I'm going to tell them that Philip is with their equipment because that's a free action.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That doesn't count for that. And then I'm going to fly into the woods and just get the fuck out of there.
Wow. So you are adios amigos. All right. Which direction are you flying?
And
Off to the west?
And that's the free action. Who the fuck is Philip, dude?
All right, so let's see. Giles, you want to go in the fast part of the turn?
I already moved my turn.
And you've already moved? All right. Anybody else going in the fast part?
One space away from the pole, right?
Anyone else?
Going in the fast zone.
Okay. Tyr, fast part of the round?
I'm not going on the fast.
No. Norv?
Can you go on the fast part of the round and hold an action?
I don't think there's really anything on holding actions.
I
mean, what are you wanting to do?
I wanted to get as close to the pole as possible with some of the chain in my hand, and if any of the opponents get close to me, I was going to try to wrap the chain around their neck.
That's a good idea, Sanders. Yeah, I don't remember reading about holding actions, but I'll tell you what, we'll improvise that. So, you want to do what with the chain now?
I'm going to get as close to the pole as I can, so I have some chain, some free chain.
Sure.
And then if any of the orcs or other creatures get close to me, I'm going to try to get the chain around their neck and choke them out.
Okay. Well, now the orcs, it looks like they're starting to put their backs to one another, so it looks like they're going to fight out of it that way. The only thing that you see is to your right, you see that Fomor encroaching towards Torsten, and plus you have Caspar. He's really close. So I guess you're still kind of... You let go of Caspar, right? And then you come back over towards...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No point holding on to him anymore.
Okay. So as you let go of him, Caspar says, "All of you will die now. The broken The broken tusk orc would kill all of you. You've betrayed them. You're worth more dead now. And, he takes you can see that he's pulling something out of his pocket as you're moving away from him. So you can go ahead and move back to where you were at. You basically could move, basically 2 squares. So you're the same thing with you, Giles. You're basically 2 squares away. So.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so.
I'm at the extent of my chain, Dave. I'm
correct.
At the length of it. Yeah.
Sounds good. Anyone else going in the fast part? Okay.
Nope.
So I will go ahead and go. Casper, he will go first. He basically is running towards the orc, and he unlocks. You can see that he pulls something, finishes pulling something out of his pocket, unlocks the lock, and runs towards the orc. All right, and he basically
Dude had a key the whole time, man.
he pulls like a shiv or a dagger out from his coat as well. That it was brown robes that he has on. All right, so Fisty, he's staying here. He's standing strong. Torsten, he's a fighter. He's going to stand here. He's going to move a little bit. Now, as for the orc and all right, the orcs are going to meet. They're all going to basically form a wall. They are now engaged with all of the Fomors. All right. Snaggletooth comes down off of the wagon. Yada yada yada. Casper's here. Now, Fomor number 5 is going to run in, and the Fomor will attack Torsten. Now these Fomor.
Is it the slow round? No.
This is a slow round. Yep. Anybody want to go? I mean, does anybody want? I'm just trying to get everything out of the way before.
I think Clanky held for the slow round, right?
Yeah, I held for the
yeah,
and 2.
Yeah, well, it's all part of the slow round, so I'm just trying to get everything out of the way as quick as I can. So, I mean, does anybody have to go? That's okay. Does anybody have to go right now? Is there anything that anybody has to do right now? Because you can go ahead and go if you want to.
There's nothing I have to do. They wanted me to get a key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see that Caspar apparently has a key.
And
yeah, but Caspar's with all the orcs.
Is...
Yeah, and where that blood dot is on the ground, that pool of blood, that is where.
That's where the key is.
Yeah, that's where, and they're basically lying, lying on the ground. They're, on his hook.
Wait,
so.
who has the key? Toe Jam.
Toe Jam. He's that little
that blood spot. Yeah, I took the token off of the map to get one off. So.
There you go.
Now I want to move over here to go get the key.
Okay, so what is your movement, Mr. Clanky?
8.
All right, so you can definitely move 8. You get there. Your action can be grabbing the key, getting it unconnected from his ring, and then running back. I'll let you do that. So you can get back with the key in hand. Okay, very good. Nice job.
I have the key.
North?
Awesome, man.
What about you,
That is
North?
totally fucking awesome.
I'm just waiting on guard. If anything gets close by, I'm going to use the chain to attack it.
Okay. Nothing is getting close to you right this second, but the Fomor over here does encroach into the space of Torsen. And you can see that, these Fomor, they do have spears, and several of them, you've seen them throw spears at the orcs and whatnots, and that's how Toe Jam died, as the arrow went right through his armor, buried into his chest about a foot deep, and then he just falls over dead. So, all right, so Torsen's being attacked by the spear. So it looks like Torsten is probably going to be hit. His defense. He is hit, so Torsten is going to take some damage from the spear. He takes 2 damage. He's a pretty tough little guy, so he takes it. Now, as for the other Fomor charges in, has a. In fact, he's probably he'll go ahead and come in here and he'll turn towards the Hobgoblin 1352. He's the closest thing to him, so he is going to attack the Hobgoblin. And he says, sniveling Hobgoblin, I'm going to send you back to the forest. We don't even think that they're good workers, so you won't be worth anything to the mines down south. As he tries to drive a spear into you.
Shut up.
So you kind of whisk away from the spear as he goes for your gut, and you're able to actually sidestep that. Okay, so next. That's it. Nothing for end of round. Anybody else want to go for slow turn?
Yeah, he attacked me.
He did.
And I'm going in. I'm going after him with a little bit of trickery.
Can you look up unarmed real quick? Did you do that by chance, Miss Scarlett?
I can do that real quick.
Thanks. Go ahead and do a strength roll.
A strength roll.
Yep, you can do a strength roll. Yep. Thanks, Willy Wampa. I appreciate it, man. All right, so your attack is a 13. That is a hit. I'm actually kind of changing these
And because I'm
defenses
using a
of these
little bit of
guys.
trickery, I can add a 1d6 to my damage.
What?
All right. So you have to have a weapon in your hand?
Oh no, right. Once
Okay.
per round you make an attack roll or challenge roll with one boon. It's like that, yeah.
Here, let me.
And if I attack with one boon from this talent, your attack deals 1d6 extra damage.
And that's for what? Trickery?
Trickery.
Well, you can make attack roll. It doesn't say you have to have a weapon, so yeah, you hit anyway. So you can do an additional d6 damage. Now, how much does the unarmed strike do?
I'm looking that up right now.
I can't find it. I'm looking to.
I think it might be one.
I think it's 1d3.
I think it is.
I think
That
so.
sounds right. I
Yeah,
think
we'll
we sound-
improvise that because that's the only thing in the game is 1d3, 1d6, and 1d20. So let's do a 1d3. So you can go ahead and.
Well, I think if you're doing an improvised, some improvised weapons are like 1, but for like unarmed like
Well,
that, I think
it might also be a
1d3.
natural weapon.
I think you add your strength in as well, if I'm not mistaken, for the damage. Well, that's the way we'll do it, and then
Sounds legit.
then we'll
Sounds
then
legit.
we'll look it up afterwards. So, go ahead and do. Let's see. You didn't need to boom, so go ahead and roll a d3. So you can just roll a d6, Lord, for now. I'll show you how to roll a d6. No, in fact, I'll
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's like unarmed strike.
Awesome.
It says the unarmed strike, basic melee weapons, unarmed strike, 1 point of damage.
So
Yeah,
it does
1
1
now.
point of damage? Okay, that sounds good. So,
Yeah,
well, look
but
at that
it's- but it's
d6 roll, huh?
finesse.
Yeah,
That's the
finesse.
D6 he adds to his damage right there. Yeah.
That's a d6 extra I do. with my
Yeah, that's your.
trickery.
Okay, so a total of 7 damage to the 4 more. Now, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Now, what else were you saying, Tyr? Does it say anything about
I was just saying that
adding
I was just
strength
saying
modifier?
That,
I don't think you do.
it doesn't say anything
Maybe.
about that. Was
It
just saying that
doesn't. It just
it's a
says
finesse
pure
attack,
1.
So
Okay, so we'll
he
do
can use his
1.
agility if it's better.
Okay. Well, is your agility better?
It's the
Or?
same.
Okay, so it is considered finesse. Huh?
Agility
Yeah.
or strength is the same.
I like that. That's cool. I like how staffs
Yeah,
are
okay.
considered finesse too in this game. It's pretty crazy. So,
And
hello.
now I have to do 1 extra roll, Dave,
What's that? What's that for?
to see if I go frenzy.
Oh,
Awesome.
Oh yeah. So you do
Oh,
a total
boy.
of 7 to the 4 more. I like that, Lord. Good job. Nice roll on the extra damage there.
Nope, no frenzy.
So when do you?
So
get
what have you got to roll
frenzy?
to get the frenzy ass? Yeah.
Is it a 1?
If I roll a 6, then I will be frenzied for 1 minute. While frenzied,
Nice.
I am immune to frightened, affliction, And my attack deals 1d6 extra damage.
Whoa.
All creatures that attack me make their attack rolls with 1 boon.
One boon.
So you
Okay.
you do an extra damage, but you're also kind of letting your defenses down too a little bit. So
Yeah,
seems logical.
yeah.
I like it. All right, so it
Yeah,
looks
I'm
like
going just full-blown mental.
yeah,
All
I can't.
done.
I can't wait for the first time that you actually do go into your rage, because I can't wait to hear you scream into the mic. It's going to be great. So, all right. Anybody else going in the slow turn? Norv, you want to go ahead and go?
Yeah, if I can get around to the
Yeah,
in the
you're
back,
you're
I'd
right
like
here.
to,
Yeah. You could attack
go-
that
I'd like to-
Fomor if you want. You could
Yeah,
hit him.
yeah.
Sure, you can hit him. Go for it. Take a swipe at him. There are attacks of opportunity in this game too if you leave a monster's area. So that's the only way you can really take one. So sort of
So
the
it's
same
just an
way.
agility roll.
Yeah, it would be agility or strength, seeing that it's an unarmed strike. So whatever's better for you. Nice.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hell of a roll. So yeah, you'll hit him and you'll do another point of damage to him.
What's this dude looking like? Are they?
He's in pretty bad shape.
Effing him up
Yeah.
pretty bad, man.
Well, seeing that, the Hobgoblin, with his extraordinary strength, basically concaved half of his head in already. You can see
saw
a,
that.
a deformity
right.
in the head of this Fomor.
I
now.
will not soon forget the carnage that this.
I come
thing is
over and
capable
just
of
give him a
unleashing.
kick in the side of the knees.
Yeah, North comes over, does a rope-a-dope around him, and smacks him.
Like shins him, gives him the little shin thing. Like,
Exactly. Sort of like when Will Ferrell was in the cage with the bear in Semi-Pro. Remember when he was in this slapping the bear around? Yeah, that's basically Norv. All right. So we're going to go to round 2 now, and we'll do fast turn stuff. So now all of these, we're going to say half of the Fomor are being attacked. Half of the Fomor hit, half of the orcs are hit. It is a massive battle ensuing. Just a whole clump of Fomor and orc in front of you. Anyone wants to go in the fast part of the round, because the Fomors are going to go. So I'll let you guys go first if you want.
How many can I unlock with one action?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do I need a full round to move up to Clanky?
10
and then an
seconds
action
is a
to
round,
unlock
so
my
I would
chains
say
or
one
whatever?
person. I would say one person in 10
Okay.
seconds.
All right. Well, then the first person, I'm going to actually use my action with take a fast action to unlock 1352.
Okay, 1352. You can reach over to 1352, and as he's fixing to bash the shit out of this thing again, you get the shackles off of him, and then when I say you get the shackles off of him, you get all 4 shackles. So you will get the 2 wrist shackles and the two ankle shackles, just like you had done to yourself.
Thanks, Clanker.
All right,
Got it.
he is now free. So that's
All right, hold on. Can I? Free action is talking, right?
yeah. You can go. Yeah, I don't care.
I feel like Clanky shouldn't be just standing there holding the key for everybody. So I voiced this out. Clanky, just drop the damn key and keep these things off of us, man. I'll go pick it up, man.
Okay.
All right, I'll let him drop the key. Man, I guess.
Can I drop the key as a free action?
Yeah,
Sure,
drop the
absolutely,
things.
absolutely.
Usually.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll drop the key. As
Well,
a free
technically,
action.
in paragraph 4 of page
Well, you can move
375
now.
in the
No, this is the
Pathfinder
fast
Core
round. This is the
Rulebook.
fast round.
No, yeah, I took a fast action to do that instead of waiting for the slow
That's
action.
okay, brother. That's okay. That's okay. Bro.
Yeah, fast turn. You can drop that, get him unshackled, and you're good to go. All right. So,
Awesome.
anyone else going into fast turn? Fast part of the turn. Anyone
I'll go.
else? All right,
I'll
go
go on
ahead
the
and
fast
attack. Go ahead. Lord, you can go ahead and do your attack too, because I know that you're. We'll kind of speed this up. You can go ahead and go too, Lord. You can. Let's see. Your attack is a miss as he kind of gets out of the way as your rope-a-dope doesn't work this time, Norv.
So
2?
just strength roll again.
That's it. Yep. That's a hit. That's a hit. Now you can go ahead and add in your damage, and let's see if you start raging too.
so that it's a 1 plus...
1 plus... Wow, another 7. So you basically smash... You basically just collapse his head like a melon. And blood
Freaking
just...
carnage
Yeah,
over there, dude.
blood and flesh just kind of squirt out of his ears, out of his mouth, out of his nose, out of his eyes. Yeah, this...
Oh, I love them squishy.
Fomor is incapacitated and dead. Alright?
And the
What?
second roll was for my frenzy, and it's not so.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I'll go with Fisty the Plowbot. Fisty the Plowbot will attack this Fomor over here, seeing that I forgot Fisty last round, which was so horrible.
He was just activating him by the end, probably.
He was charging up
He was booting up. He was booting up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going to go ahead and attack, and that is a miss from Fisty. Rats.
Wow. Go back into power saving mode, brother.
Torsten, he is going to attack. I forgot to attack with Torsten as well. How dare me.
Torsten just got smacked in the face, didn't he?
Torsten just kicked his ass. Just hit him pretty nicely.
What?
Alright, so he has done a total of 3 damage to the Fomor.
I love how it's not just a fist attack, it's a meaty fist.
It is a meaty
I
fist.
see that.
So now the Fomor is going to return and reciprocate this blow as he slashes out with a spear. Hitting, does he hit? In fact, I think no. Torsten actually dodges the attack. He just kind of sidesteps the spear. Okay, so now let's see. Who else hasn't gone yet this turn?
I'm waiting for the
Heike
slow
doing
round. I'm waiting for
anything?
the slow round, Dave. Is it the slow round now?
Heike has not. No, she'll go after you guys. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and go.
I'm just going to move up to Clanky and pick the key
He is
up. I
on
don't know
me,
if I
yeah.
can unlock it in the same action as picking it up.
Sure, you can move in.
Do I have the time? Yeah.
Yeah, you can move in and, basically unshackle both wrists and both ankles. Who are you unshackling?
And I'm unshackling myself.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
But I will, after unshackling, just quickly drop the key right here where I'm at, so either of these 2 people in front of me can pick it up and unshackle themselves.
Okay,
afterwards.
gotcha. So either Norv or Heike, right?
Yeah, the key is in my square. No,
Yeah.
well, no, who's that directly above? Hold on.
That's
yeah,
Heike.
Okay,
Heike,
you're right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, on these maps,
drop
these
the
are
key.
larger maps, so you guys are able to see everything on the map now. So, all right. So Heike, as part of her turn, she's going to pick the key up as soon as you drop it. She is going to use, her full entire turn also to get all 4 shackles off of her wrist and off of her ankles. So, there you go.
Awesome.
She is now freed. She drops the keys, and I guess the only person left that needs to get unshackled is probably
This is
Norv.
Norv.
So,
Norv, yeah.
Very nice. So, very good job. So, Honeysuckle, are you doing anything this turn?
I got
Still
the
running?
hell out of Dodge, so
Okay, no problem.
yeah, I'm getting as far away from combat as possible.
Okay,
she's flying.
no problem.
Leaving poor Philip, whoever in the world's that may be, behind, man. I just
You
don't
know
understand.
that he is my bright blue frog friend.
Oh, you've named a frog. Okay.
He speaks common, too.
Oh, all right. If you say so.
So, a couple of 4 more have been incapacitated by the orcs, and in turn, quite a few of the orcs have been incapacitated as well. As you can hear, wood shattering against metal, and metal clanging on metal and whatnot. Snaggletooth has also moved in. Casper has kind of moved around here, and there is a pretty hefty battle going still between the Fomor and also the orc. But it does look like the orc are starting to get the upper hand. Now we don't have
Which
any...
wagon had our gear in it, Dave?
That would be the wagon up top. That is the one that had
The
Snaggletooth
one
was
that
riding in.
Snaggletooth was
Correct.
standing in.
The one's got the
Yep.
oxen attached to it.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, right back
Absolutely.
by the blue tent, or the green tent there.
Yep. So
This Philip person is going to be over there when we get there. It's from what the little lady said.
Yeah, he's in one of the equipment bags.
I'll make sure not to step on him.
anybody want to do fast turns, or is everybody waiting for the slow part of the round?
I'm waiting for a slow part of the round.
Okay.
I'll wait for
Me
slow.
too.
Okay, well, Fisty and Torsten are going to continue to attack. So let's see if Torsten can get a blow in, which, oh wow, he definitely does. He gets a nice
Whoa,
fist
Torsten.
in. Hits for another 3 damage. So let's see. The Fomor has taken a little bit of damage. He seems to be in pretty bad shape. Not the worst shape, but not the best either. It's probably about halfway. We'll say that he's in like a... What do they consider half-life in this game? Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
There's a term for
Injured?
it. Yeah, I think
do
it is
like
injured. I think it
seismic
is, yeah.
cures.
I think it is injured. So
Moderately,
this
severely,
is...
critically.
Fomor's injured, so...
Okay.
Yeah, the Fomor is
Blood,
definitely
is that
injured.
what bloodied means? I guess.
Pretty much, yeah, bloodied, yeah.
Okay.
Or
All right.
Maybe is it,
Fisty? Can I go ahead and go with Fisty really quick? Sorry about that.
Yeah, please do.
Clanky, sorry about that. And then I also want to go
It's
with
okay.
Heike. Heike wants to get in over here and get the gangbang going over here too. So.
Whoa!
All right, so Fisty, absolute horrible by Fisty. He's a lover, not a fighter. It looks like. Heike, she's going to try to get a jab in. Let's see. Oh my God, what the hell just happened? This is still the same. Yeah, let's see. Strength check.
Dave, I just have to
Horrible.
ask Dave, is it storming where you are? Is that
No,
is
it's
that
still
your
storming. No,
sound
no,
effect?
this is magic. But yes, it is still
Okay, so-
raining and
okay, so
storming where
that's
we're at.
here.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Roll 20.
Yep. It is.
I can hear
I
it.
don't
I'm like, what the
I didn't
hell?
hear that, Willie. I didn't.
Oh,
I
I'm
didn't hear
sorry.
that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
sound cloud. It's the sound cloud.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So they're all done. Clanky, you wanted to go, right?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I want to get as close to the wagon where where our stuff is as possible.
Sure. You can move as many spaces as you have. If you can make it to the wagon, you can make it. But just remember, you got to maneuver in between the wagons. So
Okay, hang on. I gotta move. Okay, in between the wagons. Okay, hang on.
yeah, you just can't run over the wagons.
One.
Come on, Clanky.
2.
Oh, that would be. Hold on. That's 6 right there, or 5. You can, that'll be
Right
5
there is
right
5?
There. Yep. Taz, good to see you, Taz. Long time
Can I
no
move
see.
right here like 6 between
Sure
there,
can. Sure can. Yep.
and then 7,
Perfect.
8 right there.
Perfect. And in between the wagons, perfect. Taz, good to see you. Haven't seen you in like a
Okay.
year, man, at
That's
least.
as far as I can get.
Hope
so-
everything's going good. All right. Who is next?
It's the log round.
Yep.
Is it
long
slow
card
round?
Yep. Fast
Yeah.
round's gone. Slow round
I'm running
here
as far
upon
away
us.
from everything as possible. I'm going in the direction I heard the fairies' wings flap today.
All right. Sure.
Double move, whatever. I spend my entire long round moving, Dave.
Absolutely.
I'm in battle mode, so I'm going in towards a full mode that's dropping Heike.
Okay. Sure. You can run over there.
5. And I'm going to attack him.
Sure. He's got that taste of blood in his mouth, Will. He's gonna be an animal this game.
I saw that dude's head.
Oh,
man.
just he
I've
just
gotta get as far
crushed
away from
this guy
as
too.
possible.
Yeah, he just does another point. Plus, go ahead and roll your. Yeah, this Fomor goes down as well as you smash in his head. You basically do an overhead, and his head just crunches down into his shoulder area, and blood and snot and shit just comes out of his nose as he falls over.
I'm just coming running towards him, and like at the moment I with my hands held up high, and like the moment I come to him, I'm like